In this final video of the WooCommerce Guided Tours, we're going to cover the System Status Report. This is a tool used to help troubleshoot any issues happening on your store, giving you a glance at your software versions, server settings, and more. To view your system status, head to WooCommerce System Status. You start on the System Status tab with a notice at the top to use if you are working on a ticket with our support team. Selecting Get System Report will give you your system status that you can then copy and paste in our ticket form when contacting us. Beneath that, the different statuses are broken up into their relevant sections. We have the WordPress environment, server environment, database, active plugins, settings, API, WooCommerce pages, taxonomies, themes, and templates. While most of the information in these sections seems foreign, we'll run down from the top covering some helpful troubleshooting information anyone can use. In the WordPress environment section, there is a quick glance at the versions of WooCommerce and WordPress you are running, which can be very helpful when troubleshooting issues on your site. The first step in troubleshooting is to make sure you are running the latest versions of both WooCommerce and WordPress to rule out any issues with out-of-date software. Here you'll also see your memory limit that WordPress has from your server. WooCommerce itself will show you a warning here if your server has a low memory limit. If you need it raised, you can always get in touch with your host for them to help out. In the next section under Server Environment, there is a lot of technical jargon, but some important parts to pay attention to are the Sohosen installed line, fsoc open/curl line, and SOAP client. Sohosen limits can sometimes cause trouble if you have issues saving a product with a lot of variations. Your host can increase this limit if needed. For fsoc open/curl, certain payment gateways use this to communicate to their servers. Other plugins also may use it to communicate to other remote servers, not just payment gateways. SOAP is important to have for certain shipping methods. For example, our FedEx extension uses SOAP to retrieve live shipping quotes for your customers. Under the database section are a few bits of information. It shows the database version, which should match with the version of WooCommerce you are running. Then the names of tables and if they exist in your database or not. The Active Plugins section, as the name implies, will show you the active plugins you have on your site no matter if they are related to WooCommerce or not. You can click on the name to visit the plugin site, as well as the author's name and version here. Any out-of-date plugins will have a notice showing you what the current version is. It's important that you do update any plugins that are out of date. Many issues are often solved by updating all parts of your site. We have documentation and a video outlining common practices for updating your site if needed. The next section under Settings shows some common settings from WooCommerce. Things like the currency you've set, the character used for decimal points, your thousands separator, and the characters used for monetary decimal points and monetary thousands separator. Next, you'll see if the API is enabled or not. Pretty simple. The WooCommerce Pages section will show you the pages and their ID you've set for the shop base, cart, checkout, and my account pages. The taxonomy section shows you the product types that are available for your products. The default ones like external, grouped, simple, and variable should be there. If you use extensions like subscriptions or bookings, they register other product types as well. Next up, the theme section gives you information about your active theme. Information like its name, version, and author URL. It also shows you if it is a child theme and if it has WooCommerce integration. Finally, the last section will show any WooCommerce templates that have overrides from your theme or other plugins and extensions. If your theme overrides WooCommerce templates, that can cause issues if they become out of date. We recommend that theme authors not use overrides and use the built-in hooks, actions, and filters to customize their theme to work well with WooCommerce. Like mentioned, this section will show you what is being overridden. For example, if you are having checkout issues and your theme overrides the WooCommerce checkout template, that is most likely where the conflict is. Updating your theme with a compatible version should fix those issues. If we head back to the top of the page, you'll see two other tabs next to System Status. We'll ignore the Logs tab in this video, so let's talk about the Tools tab. Select Tools and we'll quickly cover the most common options here. If you have any issues with transients, you can clear both WooCommerce transients and all expired transients from WordPress with the Clear Transients and Clear Expired Transients buttons. Another useful tool is the Install Pages button. If you're having issues with WooCommerce pages or don't want to create them one by one again, you can select Install Pages and it will create any missing WooCommerce pages. Just note it will not replace any that are already set in your settings. There are two last useful settings to go over. The first being the Template Debug mode. This will let the admin disable any overrides that your theme uses. This helps you quickly check if your theme is causing issues with WooCommerce. Lastly, you can also enable the Remove All Data setting. With this enabled, if you deactivate and delete WooCommerce, it will delete all WooCommerce product data, order data, and any setting or option prepended with WooCommerce _. That may affect some extensions you have on your store. Just be careful with this setting should you really want to delete your products and order data when you delete the WooCommerce plugin. With that, we've covered the most important parts of the system status setting in WooCommerce. Use these tools alongside help from our support team when troubleshooting any issues that arise. Thanks for watching our WooCommerce guided tour. We hope with these videos and our other support resources, you have everything you need to run a successful store.